Hey everybody, this is Barton Holmes with Holmes & Owen Yacht Sales. Today we are listing this very nice 2003 32 Regulator center console. Big boat. If you're not familiar with Regulator, they've been making boats since the 1980s. They're known for heavy-duty offshore fishing boats. And that's exactly what this boat is. It is a beast. It was repowered in 2020 with these Mercury motors. These are the 300 Verados. Under 200 hours, about 150 or so hours on these motors. Appear to be in very nice shape. Underwater lighting, I'm just going to go through some things as we walk around the boat. Underwater lighting, bottom of the boat looks very good. The trailer, I'll have to get the year on the trailer, but the trailer is definitely custom fitted to this boat and looks like it's in very nice shape. Aluminum slide on. The hull sides on this boat are a wrap. The owner bought it with the wrap, so I'm not sure what color it is underneath, but the wrap looks very nice. Great shape. They even bought the new Regulator logos and put them on top of the wrap, so that wrap is super nice. As you see when we get in the boat, it has custom sea deck everywhere. See if I can safely get over here into the boat. All right. So you can see the sea deck with this diamond pattern on it. Very nice. Boat needs a bath, but otherwise for the year, for a almost 23-year-old boat now, it's in pretty nice shape, I will have to say. Somebody has obviously spent some money doing some upgrades to the boat. There are the motors. So you got a big live well here. This is in the transom. Another fish box over here on the side. You do have a walk-through transom. Pull this up, and you can walk through there. You got bolsters all around. The bolsters have a little bit of deterioration at the top, and some of them, the ones forward, are in a little bit better shape. Tackle center here, with the sink, tackle drawers underneath here. His personal gear is still aboard the boat. Rocket launcher on the back of the leaning post. Rocket launcher overhead. Outriggers. Upgraded helm with the Simrad units and this carbon back panel. I don't think it's real carbon fiber, but it has a nice carbon fiber look. It's a plexiglass with a carbon print on the back side. This is all custom done. This has all been very nicely done. Controls for the motor. Leaning post has been updated. This is not the original upholstery, so this upholstery has been redone, and it looks very nice. Nice big footrest down here that pops down. One of the things I love about the Regulator in this generation is this step up onto the foredeck, because it gives you rod storage here. There's one on either side, so you can stick some rods in there. And then you also get these big boxes up here in the bow, just huge boxes. There are no fish boxes in deck in the stern, but here in the bow, you've got this big massive fish box here, another box here. So nice big area. So this boat does not have the bow seating. They offer this boat in two configurations here in the bow. This is the standard configuration, which is just the open bow. So probably not going to be as comfortable for people looking for a family-friendly fishing boat. It does have this nice big bench across the front, but does not have any of the bow seating. So probably is appealing more to the family that's looking to fish the boat, since the bow is completely open. Of course, you can bring some bean bags up here and toss them up here in the bow, which may be more comfortable than whatever seating the factory would have offered. So that's an option. Nice big flare on this boat. You can see how big the bow is. It's huge. It's at least 24 inches across here. Got some rod holders up here in the bow. No windlass in this boat. It's just an anchor locker. The anchor sets in there. Certainly can do a trolling motor up here if you wanted to in the bow. You can see a little bit more of the sun deterioration on this upholstery up here in the bow. The sea deck is in good shape. It's in very good shape, but there's a little UV damage on some of the upholstery. I believe this upholstery is original, different than the helm seat, and it looks to me as if the bolsters are original also on the boat. Let's see, nice big oversized hardtop. The bottom of the hardtop has a wrap on it also. The old school windshield from Regulator. Head is over here. Electrical panel. A couple of EPIRBs in here. Some storage there. Yeah, on this dash, now that I'm thinking about it, I believe this would still have been the generation where Regulator would have had a recessed area for electronics with a cover that you would have to pull off. So by doing this, it's very much updated the dash of this boat. Makes it look much more modern in here. Still an old school Regulator, but with some nice updates. Boat does need a detailing. Very nice gentleman who owns it here. Keeps it in this barn, so it does stay covered for the time being, and does have fresh and raw water washdown on the boat. Anyway, so if you have an interest in the boat, we certainly would appreciate a telephone call or an email. We'd be delighted to speak with you about it. I think it's going to be a great classic Regulator for somebody with the repower with very low hours on it. I think it's could be a great addition to somebody's fleet. So I appreciate you watching the video. If we can help you, please reach out and contact us. We'll see you in the next video.